Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Into the Breach. New game. No. We do not want Kurgo, no special ability, invulnerable as our pilot trying out the heat. Stinkers. You can thank Cork for that one. I want a new time traveler. We're going to go for... Well, let's look at these. Gain 3 move on the first turn. Helpful. 2 damage melee attack would actually be kind of kick-ass. You could put this on the mech that only has the fire push, and then all of a sudden you have like a 2 damage attack you can toss out there. Even Ghana deploying anywhere gives you an opportunity to get your bounce shot mech into the middle of things. There's also a mech that can, attack twice if it doesn't move. That could be kind of nice. Reset turn, move through enemy units, could be helpful. Immune to fire, possibly after attacking, gain a free tile of movement. Push adjacent tiles while repairing. I was thinking Harold Schmidt could be kind of nice on this too. And then Adam. Mech gains boosted on kill. After move, repair adjacent mechs, or mech is boosted if full, otherwise -1 move. I think Kai Miller might be the best pilot for this squad, maybe even the best pilot. But I gotta admit, Kazak is also tempting. But I think Kai Miller on the quickfire mech means that now all of a sudden we're doing 2 damage per shot, which really helps the damage output of the squad. So I want to see if we can maybe make it work with Kai Miller as our pilot instead of what we had last time, which was a Prospero that basically was useless. So let's take Kai, give it a shot. Dispersal, quickfire mech, napalm mech, start. She has no other skills, unfortunately, but I still want to give it a go. And if this doesn't work, I might try Kazak, because I think Kazak is actually like really good as a pilot. But let's give this a shot. Unfair difficulty, all of the options enabled. Let's do it. And I will also try to think a little bit more about the islands that we're going to. For instance, I definitely do not want to go to an island that has the moths. They were highly annoying. What is this? Is that a boost scion? The enemies have boost? That is terrible. Spider is also pretty bad. Explosive is honestly not that terrible. You know, if you kill an enemy, the enemies can, hurt themselves possibly, but Tumblebug? Oh man, I don't want to do Tumblebug. I actually think we'll go for Detritus Disposal. Leapers have 1 HP. Fireflies and the gastropods have 3 HP each, and if they explode into each other, maybe we can combo that into something extremely good. Make sure we got our pilot set up correctly. Block Vex spawning, protect the coal plant, destroy the acid vats, protect the emergency batteries. I'm gonna tell you, I kind of like this because we have a severe limitation on what the enemies can do immediately. They can't really, first of all, this alpha can't actually attack any of our stuff. They can only jump forward a little bit. And we have the capability of maybe blocking the fireflies, taking a couple of pot shots at the enemies, making them explode into each other, tanking hits if we have to. Block Vex spawning might be the easier one though, just because of the fact that we maybe can get a reactor core and then do this mission. Sure. Block Vex spawning 3 times. Now there are 2 alphas and they are gastropods. The Leaper has 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to be like here, here, and here potentially. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could also move over slightly. Maybe like this, knock some enemies into pits or something. All right, let's give it a shot. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, the slime boss is still in the game, says Connie. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. I hope the devs saw the error in their ways and nuked it from orbit. No, slime boss still exists, but slime boss really isn't that terrible, I think. He can be annoying at times, but he's like not the worst thing in the world. So we do 2 damage per shot. Unfortunately, I don't know if we can kill what we need to kill, except we can get insanely close. In fact, we can kill everything we need to kill. No, except you're gonna hit a building. I might be okay with that though, because one shot here kills an enemy, pushes the gastropod into a position where they're hitting a building, but then we can boost ourselves, stand here in the corner, take 2 pot shots, get 2 kills, save the coal plant, kill the gastropod. 1 gastropod lives and then the leaper's gonna live for next turn, but like that's a not bad turn. Except, now that I'm looking at it, we can't move. We can move this mech where we need him to be. We just gotta push him into the position. Okay. So we could do that. Kurgo, welcome. Did you end up winning the Gungeon run? Well, don't want to spoil it for you. But yes. Could also just push you. You're not, if I block the Firefly shot, we're not taking any damage. If I push you, you're not doing anything. I could... This doesn't do enough. Because it doesn't light them on fire, does it? Except this would still get both kills now that I think about it. Because... if we get boosted, we'll do 2 damage, and then if we bump, that'll do an extra 1. So this also gets 2 kills, but then you're killing me and I can't kill you. So do I step aside and let you hit a building? I think we have no choice but to let 1 building go, unfortunately. I can't make the gastropods attack each other. So I'm gonna accept this building going. And I'm going to, yeah, that'll work, that'll work. You go there, you go there. This build, it's much better than the last campaign of this squad though, because instead of losing the coal plant and the 2 power from the bonus objective, we're just losing 1 power. Although it does still kind of suck a little bit. But this only, we're not why are we not boosted? I'm gonna have to reset turn and do it the other way. This did boost on other, because we're already boosted, we can't boost twice. Gotcha, okay, so we will reset turn. We'll do it the other way. Good to realize early that that's how that works. You can't boost twice from 2 different sources. So the most damage we can do is 2. So what's the other play? Boost ourselves here, take the shot, get a kill, you step to the side, just do a couple of points of damage. That's your best move now. Boost stacking would be a little OP. It would, so I understand why it's the way it is. Even if it's annoying, I'll accept it, I guess. Actually, we can kill the leaper. We're gonna start like this. Now this guy is boosted, that's 2 damage. Step into the fire, which it doesn't boost us, but we can still get a kill here. And this is really the best play that we can ever hope for. That's a good opening move. These guys are weak, we do lose 1 building, whatever, end turn. I still think that this squad is kind of terrible, because in unfair mode, you just have to do so much damage early to kill everything, and it's so hard to do damage early when you have to deal with these, well, just terrible units. But we're gonna try to make it work. You're hitting a building. You're hitting nothing. This could be a very good turn to block some spawns. It's like you could block 1. We do need to kill the gastropods. I wish we had push. This almost kills the gastropods, but not quite. You know what I like? I like this. Kill the blast scion and the gastropod. You can just step to the side, push him, he'll burn and die in a couple of turns. Yeah, and then we just need to block one more spawn next turn. So push. The fact that we do 2 damage is amazing. Push, light him on fire. We blocked 1 spawn, now we just have to block another spawn. 1 damage on the gastropod kills him, or he's dead next turn. Not this turn, but next turn. And you've got 1 HP. I wish you didn't do that, but I can still protect you. Can we do it while blocking 2 spawns? That's the tricky part. Let's see. You know what? We don't have to stand here. I could do this. Push you guys out of the way. Oh, I really want to move on to this tile, which I can't do though. You know what? If you move, you do deal 3 damage. I'm gonna have to deal with you. But if I move like this, then you're hitting nothing. 4 movement. 1, 2. I can't push you into the drink. I could push you into the drink like this. This mech, how do I keep you alive? I can move you and burn you, shoot you, but we're only blocking 1 more spawn and we're gonna fail the mission objective. How can we complete the mission objective? Two, 4. What sucks is that I can't push the gastropod over and then have it kill the firefly. I need to be here to kill the firefly. However, there's another option. You really do have to push him into the drink, huh? And then you can stand here to kill the leaper. You have to block the spawn. We lose the coal plant again? No. There's gotta be a way to do this without losing the coal plant again. You do deal 2 damage. 2 damage, though, is not enough. How can we do this blocking 2 spawns? You're gonna kill me, you're gonna kill me. You know what? If I just push you down 1, you will kill the leaper first. But the problem is we won't be able to block the spawns because the only person who can push you down is the dispersal mech, and the quickfire mech currently does not have a push ability. We need to give him push, but we can't give it to him right now. And that just makes you teleport. So I hate to say it, but this is still a good move. By pushing the firefly down, we can kill the unit on the napalm mech and then just push you down 1 so that you, if I push you in any direction, you will kill one of my mechs. If I push you up, you will kill the firefly and the firefly will kill you. Well, you're gonna hit the firefly, but we don't block a spawn. So is there, I'm looking, but I don't see a way that we can block the spawn. Because unfortunately, this doesn't push. You have to push not adjacent to him. So that doesn't push either. If the leaper was here, this would be an easy turn, but because I have to move here to hit the leaper, I can't get 2 shots with the quickfire mech, and I can't move behind the leaper either. Otherwise, that would also be a great turn. But no, I could just push the leaper. Wait a minute. What about pushing the leaper down and then pushing it to block the firefly shot? Well, except that's not gonna work. All right, so we're gonna not get the bonus objective, I think. We're gonna keep the pilot alive. I think that's more important. Or is it? Maybe we're okay letting a pilot die to get the objective. No, I think we should keep the pilots. So let's not worry about the bonus objective. Let's just try to survive the island. Yeah, okay. Did we already took grid power damage, right? Like this tile right here? Yeah, we did. Okay, so how would the turn go? It would go like this. Block a spawn, kill the leaper. Move here, push to the cephalopod up one. It doesn't do anything. We block one spawn, and we're gonna have 2 units to deal with next turn, but we won't lose any more grid power. If only you could push. Because then you could just push him into the drink there. And then what was the other idea? The other idea was this. We block a spawn and die. We have 4 movement here. We have to push you in a position where you can actually block a spawn. Yeah, we would lose a mech, I think. It'd be like here. Shoot. Push. Kill. 4 move. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could just let this pilot die. Block the shot from the Firefly. Shoot you once. Get the bonus objective. The thing is, this pilot's not gonna get a lot of experience anyways. They don't do any damage, so letting the pilot die might actually be beneficial if it gives us the bonus objectives. We'll probably get a new pilot soon anyways, and they're not gonna level up by the end of the island in all likelihood. They're not getting any kills. Shoot, push, stand here, block a spawn, light him on fire, spawn block, you're dead. There will be 2 enemies next turn, which we can deal with. I'm gonna go for the bonus objective, I am. This is a terrible idea. Oh, it'll also kill my other mech. Yeah. Oh, I already reset my turn as well. Okay. So we're gonna lose another grid power because I have to take 2 shots with this mech. Oh, yeah. Well. That sucked. I should not have done that. I should have just accepted that we would lose the perfect island because now we lost 1 grid power, but... So we lost 2 grid power on this mission, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, that was not smart. That was not smart at all. At all. We will still be fine on this mission. You're hitting nothing, you're hitting nothing. Yeah, we're still gonna be fine, but that was certainly not smart from me. We'll have to make up for it at some point in the future. And we are gonna get 2 power back, so this is kind of a bit of a wash, unfortunately, which is not good enough. And again, the pilot died, but hopefully we get one somewhere. Yeah, but they were, you know, losing the pilot doesn't really matter because they don't have any experience anyways. Conveyor belts to defend the train, no. I will do conveyor belts. It tends to be more beneficial for me because it pushes the enemies around. And if I can get the leapers to attack me on the conveyor belts, that would be perfect, but unfortunately they're probably not going to. I still think though, that we want to open up like, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this maybe? That way we can boost, shoot, hopefully someone goes to the end of the conveyor belts. If not, we can push them into the end of the conveyor belts. And there's so many enemies that they're not all really gonna be able to attack easily, so This should be okay, and I like the acid tile at the end for like no reason. Bit of a problem though. This mech is gonna have to shoot a building or ourselves. So maybe we move back one so we have an opening file just to dump a shot. Yeah, I think that's okay. Maybe we actually move over here so we can get behind him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like this, maybe? 2, 4. Yeah. Let's give it a shot. You draw their fire while I go in and kill them. I was kind of worried about this opening move, actually. But these guys aren't going to do anything because they're not going to take the shots from the enemies. You hit the backside of the building, you dick. This is still okay. You're hitting me. You will kill this unit though, so there's no reason to actually do anything here. This is actually our best move just because it means that this Giles is going to be on fire. You're gonna hit me, which is really not that meaningful at all, and you're doing nothing. So this is actually not a bad turn. I'm also very tempted to kind of move back here and just do like a 1-1 to weaken him. You take a shot. Actually, you know what? You just move backwards and kill him. You hit me for 1. You kill your friend. You hit me for 1. You're gonna have 1 HP. You're gonna have 1 HP. You're gonna be dead. You're gonna be on fire. One enemy's gonna spawn. We can make this work. We can absolutely make this work. I assume that the fire tile is gonna stay and that the fire isn't gonna move. You're gonna shoot your friend. You're gonna hit my mech for 1. You're not attacking at all. 1 unit's gonna spawn, but 1 unit's gonna die. We're gonna have 4 units next turn. This should be acceptable. And the fire did stay put. It's like, I don't know, the fire's, like the conveyor belts are on fire and they're moving, you know? It's math. So we just move here. This is literally perfect because that's a double kill. And you're already dead because you're on the conveyor belt. So this mission is gonna go just fine. We might even want to try to block some spawns now. 2 damage on this mech is just so good now. Damn, we needed that so much. So you can burn. You should just light tiles on fire when possible. Maybe like, probably this way maybe? Or this way, because that way we can stand in the fire to get the boost more easily. You're attacking nothing, you're burning, you're gonna die, you're gonna move onto the fire tile and be boosted, which doesn't really matter at all. You're dead. Which doesn't really matter at all, does it? Like, do I let you die? No, I don't let you die. I forget that you only have 2 HP. Again, the reason why I forget is most squads, I think, have 3 HP, 3 HP, 2 HP. So this one has 3 HP, 2 HP, 2 HP. I keep forgetting that I'm weaker than normal. So we're not gonna create fire. We're just gonna repair. So you're dead. Why not just cover the whole planet in conveyor belts? The Vec don't seem capable of responding well to conveyor belts. We could very easily handle the situation, I think. You probably should not block a spawn. I would rather have you at full health so you can boost a shot. Or would I? I don't know. Because we can block 2 spawns. Now we can only 3 movement, 1, 2, 3. We can only block 1 spawn. We'll have 3 units next turn. I think we can handle 3. You're gonna die next turn. You might as well repair. You might as well repair. In all likelihood, the enemies are gonna cluster around right here. And you're boosted! Let's go. So we can probably just step out of the way and they're attacking nothing. Yeah, there's not even any leapers to deal with. So you're not attacking anything. You're attacking something, but I can deal with you. Ooh, or can I? Yeah, I can deal with you. Or can I? Oh. I don't know. I think I can. I think I can. It's gonna be light you on fire. Maybe not kill my own mech. I need to push this mech out of the way. You know, I actually don't think I can deal with you. I think we should have prevented a spawn, because I can't move over there to block you. Even if I stood on the conveyor belt, I would be pushed. I can hit you into the wall and do 2 damage to you, but that's not enough to kill you. I can push you. What about push you down 1, take a shot for 2, but this mech is in the way now. I don't have the movement to get here with the quickfire mech, which is where I wanted to be. Honestly, I didn't really consider the conveyor belt pushing me out of position by 1. So my units are 1 too far away to deal with you, I think. You're already boosted. You being boosted is actually a bad thing, because if I could do this, I could do what I want to do. But I can't do this because it kills my own mech, because I'm boosted. I wish you were not boosted, my friend. So I'm like, hold on. Push you once, conveyor belts move, you don't block the hit. You're not doing anything. So I think we're gonna accept 1 more grid power, because that only does 2 damage, and then I can't take a pot shot at you, unfortunately. That kills my mech, which is bad. What about pushing you over 1? No, because I have to move this mech in order to get into position, so I can still only hit you for 2 damage. Because if I push you over 1, I can move my mech here, but I can't move this mech again, so I can't get where I need him to go. Yeah, so we're gonna lose 1 power. As far as I can tell, there's no way around it. I hate losing the power, but it is what it is. Alternatively, I could push you down 1. One, 2, 3. You don't have enough movement to get where I need you to go, though. So that's not gonna work. 1, 2, 3. You can move there and take a shot for 2 damage, but we can't do the 1 HP that we need. All right, so let's just maybe kill the Alpha Firefly, get a little bit more experience. 2 damage, 1 damage. Can almost do it. Maybe we can, like if we push and light you on fire, you move here. Then we move there, hit you, push you down, nah. Gerger says, I can see a way to prevent the grid power damage. I don't think we can, but I'm curious to see what you see. Can you see what I see? How can we kill you? If you take a shot, boom, boom. You do 2 damage there, 2 damage there. You light this guy on fire and push him. You move here, shoot here, pushes you into a building. Yeah, that's good. That's a good move. Let's do that. Well, we can kill this guy. Can we? Can we even kill the gastropod? Yeah, what about this? Just hit the firefly out of the way. Boom, you go there. You have a movement of 3, 1, 2, 3, take a shot, 1, 2, 3, take a shot. Yeah, that, you know what? That does work. Wow, other people are so much better at this game than I am. How did I not think of that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, do damage, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because like the whole reason I can't move where I need to move is because of the firefly in the way. I keep trying to like push the firefly down or the gastropod up, but we can just push the firefly to the right once. Then we move 1, 2, 3, take a shot, 1, 2, 3, take a shot. We get a kill, you're hitting nothing, you're hitting nothing. That's so much better. Because we have a range of 2. Maybe I thought we only had a range of 1 in my head. But you're dead. You're hitting nothing, you're hitting nothing. We do get popular hero! No! I understand now why people are so pissed about popular hero being in the game, because now my Kai Miller pilot is worthless. Well, she's worth exactly 4, actually. Yo, that's terrible. If we, she's still a great pilot, but popular hero is a waste of a skill slot because it doesn't do anything. We sell her for more. I can't sell her. She does the only damage on the squad. That is absolutely terrible. I'm gonna try 4 acid vats. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I move here, they should not be able to hit me. 1, 2, 3. And if I move here, the leaper has to hit me. Which means that the gastropods are just attacking straight, which is like not a problem at all, and the fireflies aren't doing a damn thing on this turn. So only like 3 enemies are gonna be attacking. And I might be able to take out like 1 or 2 acid vats in the process. So I think we want something like this. Actually, no, we want this because you're gonna shoot across the lake. And you can just like burn some acid vats or something. This should be an okay opening spawn. It's not much worse than 3 grid defense, says Gladeair. I guess technically. And no enemy can step on the pod, so we're safe from this side. How does popular hero work? Popular hero means that our pilot sells for 4 reputation. That's it. It's not, I get no stats, no reactor core, no movement, no HP, no automatic repairing, no nothing. It's at the end of the island, I get 4 experience if I sell the pilot. 4 corporate rep if I sell the pilot. It's pretty terrible. So I think we do, I would like to boost ourselves first. So let's start like this. And then if I boost myself, move over the pit, and then do this, I can get the kill on both of the vats immediately and then just like push enemies into the drink over and over again. I kind of like that as a move. We're gonna get pulled into the drink ourselves, but... I mean, I guess, no, you're gonna hit a building if I move. Well, no, I can let the napalm mechs stay inside of the drink, and they're not gonna get webbed. They could get webbed from behind. I'd rather keep boost, but we can always boost ourselves with the fire, so let's go ahead and do this. Then you can light some tiles on fire. Let's move you first. But that'll push you. Okay, so we can't do it like that. We'll have to do it like this. But we kill the vats and we create a bunch of acid that we can knock enemies into. Now this does open up, I think, the fireflies. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't attack me at all. The leaper's well, no, the leaper is literally going to move to this tile specifically, but we can push him into the acid. It opens up this file for enemies to attack us, but if the leaper moves here and the firefly moves here, I can push the leaper so that the firefly kills it, and then we just have to worry about the acid corridor, which we can totally do. So we take 1 damage, expected. The leaper's gonna move behind us, but we can push him easily. He didn't even go after my unit, but by pushing the leaper, he's dead to the firefly. I can just move backwards and shoot you once. No one decided to try anything about this. But I can still just kind of push you down. Like, this is the problem with this squad, is that the pushing doesn't do any damage at all. So I'm having a hard time actually doing damage, but none of the enemies are really attacking because they can't attack over the water and the mountain. We do this. We do this. We kill you. We push you down so you can't do anything. Or even, we could even block the spawn and push you up and bounce. Oh, and it gets a kill. Yeah, that's real good. That's real good. Then what do we do? I could move forward and then take 2 shots. That doesn't seem good. I'd much rather, like, repair. In fact, we should repair, because then we can just move out of the way and attack them next turn. So we do this. We move forward and repair. No buildings are taking damage, and then we'll have bonus damage for the next turn by doing this. And bonus movement. We block a spawn. Dun, 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 dun. And I'm like thinking about the future turn on the current turn, which is what you need to do in this unfair difficulty. Like, I knew exactly where the leaper could go. I knew that he would do it. I knew that the firefly would move here and attack us up. So I knew I'm playing chess, and these freaking Vec are playing checkers. Okay, this is actually a great turn because I can get them to kill each other. Yeah, this is like an insanely good turn. It might not look it, but it actually is incredible. Incredible! We're gonna do this. We're gonna push our mech. Block a spawn, block this shot. All of our mechs are gonna be on 1 HP, but the one firefly is gonna kill the other firefly. There's gonna be a gastropod, a firefly on 2 HP, 3 HP, and then whatever spawns here. And then hopefully we can just walk out of the way. I hate taking the damage, but I think there's nothing else to do except that. You've moved, you've moved, you moved. End turn? One move ahead still makes me think you're playing checkers, says Mud. And it's just another gastropod. You hitting a building sucks, but I can push you into the spot of the mountain. No, I'm gonna have to kill you. You're hitting nothing, you're hitting nothing, you're hitting a building, I can still kill you. be like this. No, wrong unit. Be like this. Pushes you into the drink. Move there. Hit him. Do 1 damage. Light him on fire. I mean, I guess you could just block the hit. You don't even have a pilot. Push you into the drink. I can't kill you, but like, who cares? Yeah, okay. I guess if we're gonna do it like this, we might as well boost ourselves first. Because then we can kill this gastropod and get a little bit more experience. Hopefully we stay boosted doing this. Kai Miller gets a little bit more experience. I guess they need it, because we gotta get another skill on them to counteract popular hero. You're gonna die, but who cares? You don't even have a pilot, you're doing nothing. We get the time pod. Man, a time pod is so good. To have push on Kai Miller so she can do 3 damage. The AI unit will need to be replaced. Oops. Don't forget the pod. Pod's got, my friend. You don't need to pick it up, you just gotta wait for the end of the mission. I hope you knew that already, Gerger. You've been streaming Into the Breach for like 2 days. We gotta no equipment blows, but we got another mission coming up, which is good. Defend the power plants, kill 6 or fewer enemies. I don't think we can do this. No, we cannot do this mission. We will kill more than 6 enemies, but we can push now, which is good. So I guess, defend the train? Really, no way, oh my god, says Gerger. You've been streaming this game for like 4 days. You don't need to pick up the time pod, you just have to protect it. Yeah, it just changed his life apparently. Less than 4 mech damage, defend the train. It's only 3 turns instead of 4 turns. But I'm looking at the layout and I'm like, we might be able to push enemies into the drink, but there's only 1 tile for that. So if we get explosive scion and like an alpha leaper, we can't kill it. It's gonna be in front of the train and the train's gonna be destroyed. I think because we have Perfect Island, we have to go to waste chambers. Yeah, I would love to come here and get a bunch of power, but the layout of this mission sucks. Any Firefly up in here that's shooting the buildings, we can't really push it out of the way. We have to kill it, and with 5 HP, we can't kill it in a single hit. So I honestly think we go here and try to just keep pushing for the Perfect Island and get a new pilot. It's a bit of a waste, but the layout of the mission's a lot easier to deal with. 2, 3, 4. We'll probably do... like this. You go there or you go there, I can still push you. You here, so I can get in behind the back line and take some shots. And then push mech. Probably like... here. Push you back 1, then we can walk in here and take a shot. You're gonna hit some buildings, but they're gonna be protected. I like the position of the gastropod and the fireflies because they can only hit 2 buildings, which means that only 2 of these units are gonna attack. Yeah. So we only have 3 enemies that can attack buildings. The Leaper and probably these 2 units. This Firefly's not gonna do anything. I owe you a big thank you, says Gerger. I hope to see, you know, your new play after you have come to this realization. Egnart says, this just changed my life too. I mean, it even says pick up or defend the time pod. It doesn't say you have to. Gerger, thank you for the gift sub. Yeah, I like this. I like this distribution. Confirm. Confirm. The Leaper's gonna move here, probably. No time pod. The Scion's gonna take 1 damage. Oh, the Gastropod decided not to attack. Maybe he couldn't attack where he was positioned, but. Oh, dude, and the Firefly's gonna hit each other and block a spawn. So this is a great opening move here. By lighting you on fire, it'll kill you next turn. You're gonna explode and do 1 damage to me, but I don't really care. You can, actually, you should do this. Yeah. Which means you should do nothing. Because this Firefly's already, it's gonna have 1 HP. I could kill it, but then it's not gonna block a spawn. I'd rather it block the spawn. So we'll open up like this. We'll take 1. Oh no. You can move here and kill the Scion. This is why I hate this squad, because this mech can't do anything. The best course of action for this mech is to repair, or actually not stand here because they're gonna take a shot. We have a shield though, so I guess your job is just to repair? Yeah. You didn't do anything, but I guess there wasn't really much for you to do, huh? You're gonna have 1 HP. You already have 1 HP. Heart's emote is so cute, says Quark. It's a pretty cute little emote. I wonder who made him, Gerger. I need emotes. I need emotes. This is gonna block a spawn and get 2 kills. You know, maybe I should get the kill with Maxim Zhang. Great name. I do need to get kills at some point. So like, this is 2 kills. He got adrenaline. I don't know what that means. We'll find out later, I guess. Is that a good upgrade? Let's light you on fire. And I think I'll block a spawn. Although, really what I should have done is hit him and then block the spawn. You know, I am gonna reset turn for that change. Yeah, we should have done this in a different order. Because now you are gonna die. Yeah. We blocked the spawn, but you're freaking dead, dude. And what I'm actually gonna do is do it like this, that way you live for 1 more turn, which I think is actually meaningful. It'll prevent 1 spawn from appearing next turn by you staying alive on this turn. So 2 enemies next turn, not bad. Adrenaline is good. Okay. You have a perfectly good emote maker. What you did was just ask them if they do it for free. More so, I don't even know what I want is the problem. I mean, I really like this. You can step to the side, repair. You can step to the side, repair. You'll have 1 HP. You'll have 3 HP. This thing will spawn. I think I want to do it like this. Oh no, I can kill this unit. Like, overkill this unit. Why not though? You're gonna burn and die, and then this thing's gonna spawn, but we get the kill out of it. Yeah, yeah. We lose our boost next turn on this mech, but we can still stand in the fire to get it. You're dead on this turn. Distribute the experience. I wish that you would live to block the spawn, but this is also good. We get 1 XP on everyone. Or 2 on you. I guess sometimes it doesn't give experience to the AI pilot. I thought it would give experience to the AI pilot, but maybe it's just been a while. Okay, and you're hitting me, you're hitting nothing. I think this is a good opening move here. Any way that we can do this getting like another kill or something? Probably not. If I step out of the way, you're not attacking anything, and I can only do 2 damage to you. No, I can do 3 damage to you. Do it like this. You'll be on fire, you'll be dead. So we can get all the kills, I think. Take the shot first. Okay. I mean, that's a good mission, you know? We didn't take any building power. We actually have 4% grill power? Grid power. Grill power would also be great. I could go for a burger. A burger. +1 move per Vec killed in battle. That is terrible. That's actually awful. Do you have to get the killing blow is the only question, but it sounds terrible. I'd rather just have +1 move. It's consistent and it's on turn 1. Scorpion Leader. Can you re-roll the skills by restarting the turn? Negative. Skills are locked in when you get the pilot, I think. Well, let's see if we can do it. This Scorpion has a movement of 3, I think, so it's gonna stand here and then shoot the building. If we put our fire mech here, we can move it out of the way, but we're not doing damage to it. So like if we move here, we can deal with the Scorpion Leader just by taking a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we position like this, then this Leaper is also not an issue. And if we position like this, we can actually kill the Leaper if it positions itself here. Yeah. And then also do damage down range. However, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, we're gonna get hit by... This gastropod is gonna hit this building, or this building, and if it hits this building, I can't even stop it. Scorpion Leader is gonna move here. Firefly is either going to move... I imagine the Firefly is gonna stay put. I don't think it's gonna move into the attack of the Scorpion Leader, so it's gonna be here, or here, or here, or here, or here. It's gonna attack one of these 2 buildings, and the Leaper is gonna also follow up with an attack here. I still think this is a pretty good loadout, like a layout, I should say. I don't love it. If I move here, maybe I can get the gastropod to attack me in a line, which would be good. We'll see. Because then I can just either tank the hit or move out of the way. Let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Oh, but there's a problem. The problem is if the Firefly moves here and attacks my quickfire mech, and the Leaper moves here... No, we can still deal with it by moving here and dumping you into the drink. And if you stand here, I could move here and knock you into the Scorpion Leader. You would take 5 damage exactly. I think this will work. I worry about the quickfire mech dying to the Firefly though, but I think this might work. You're gonna move there. I did bait the shot, which is what I wanted. You hit down into the building, which is actually good. Yeah. Yeah, this is totally fine. Because we can knock the Firefly down to block the shot from this Firefly, take a pot shot that kills both the Leaper and the Firefly, and then do the thing that we wanted to do, which is knock you down once you attack nothing. The problem I see with this, though, is that this Scorpion is just gonna hit the same building over and over again because it literally cannot hit anything else. So every turn, it's going to do the same thing, and I need to find a way of damaging it. So a part of me is thinking if I can push the Firefly back one, which I can do, it will move here, block a spawn, and hit the Scorpion leader, which I think is better. How is that gonna work? We're gonna have to tank the shot from the Firefly with the dispersal mech, but it still works. I need to move this quickfire mech though. Which means I think they gotta go back here, which is still fine. Take a shot, kill the Leaper. Dispersal mech moves here, fires down one, pushes this guy over to the side, he'll get sucked in. We could even light him on fire. We could even light this guy on fire, killing him immediately. What would you do? Move here and get these guys at 1 HP each. Boom, boom. You'll block the spawn. Everything's gonna have like 1 HP next turn. Oh, I really like that turn. This mech, the dispersal mech, does take 2 damage though, but everything is gonna have 1 HP except for the Scorpion leader, which is gonna have like 4. Is there a better play? Because, I mean, that's a good freaking play. But it still might be worth more to light the Alpha Firefly on fire. That way it does die next turn. Shoot you back, shoot you over. You're going to be on fire. You're going to take 1, 2, 3. It'll take a couple of turns to kill you, so I do think this is the better play. Oh, we also push. Yo, careful, careful, be careful. What's your opinion on mini tanks? The equipment that takes 2 power to deploy 1 tank, usually trash because they're too expensive. So hold on, if I push, we can actually do what we want to do like this and save an action. Or rather like this. Push you back and kill the Leaper. You move forward, because you got to do this move. This has to be done. That will push the quickfire mech out of the way, so you'll hit a building, though. So maybe you... No, that's a terrible move. I still like the original move, though. And in fact... No, because the Scorpion's still going to take out 2 buildings. I think you tank the shot. Boom, boom. 3 move. Sorry, you got to move back. You move here. Shoot over. You move up. Light him on fire. Push him back. The other option was this, right? Yeah. Except this is a bad move because it actually pushes the units, which completely ruins the whole damn play. It does push the Firefly into a position where it's not attacking anything, but then it moves the gastropod out of position so we can't knock this guy down. So we have to do it like this. Because of the push ability. But it's still a good turn. You do take 1 damage, but like, at this point, whatever. Or was it like this? Can't remember. I can't remember what I was doing. This, shoot here, move here, shoot. No, can't do it like that. We'll kill our mech. Where can you move? 4? I mean, I could actually, hold on, let's think about this differently. If I push you down and then shoot you, then you're fine. And then we can just move down 1 and then push you over. Yeah, this actually works. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, no. We'll take 1 damage. But it still effectively does everything. Shoot you down, burn you. Shoot, shoot. Move down, fire. Correct, okay, I think I think I've got the turn finally. I like this one the most. You're on fire. I've like immediately done it wrong, because it's gonna push you out of the way, which is totally fine. We'll take 1 damage. You're gonna do half damage to the Scorpion Leader. We're gonna take 1 hit. A unit's gonna spawn, but I think I'm okay with that. And the Scorpion Leader, we know they're just gonna stand here and do the same damn thing over and over again. I hate that we only killed 1 unit, and it's probably gonna be a Scion spawning. Yeah, the push, I really think this mech just needs push by default. I really think so. Without the push ability, you just don't do enough damage. I hate to see this, because that probably means that we're gonna lose a unit or a building, except if you attack this mech, it doesn't matter? No, that sucks, okay. Or does it? Because, oh, we have 1 less move. I can still knock you out of the way though. I mean, or what I could do is just this, but then you're just there. If I do this, you die, you hit a building. We gotta do something about this Scorpion though. We're not doing any damage to him as expected. You could do this, which kills this unit. You're hitting a building, you're hitting a building, you're hitting a building, you're hitting a building. Okay, hold on. If I do this, it'll kill you. Saves a building. Move here, shoot here, saves a building. That saves a building. So we have 2 buildings under attack by doing this. I really don't want you to be that close to the Scorpion Leader though, but at this point you're not doing anything. You're just lighting the enemies on fire over and over again, which doesn't accomplish jack. That'll kill you, bad. All right, this Firefly is gonna hit a building. That Firefly is gonna hit a building. But I can kill you, save a building, take a pot shot. We'll lose 1 grid power, and we're not killing the Scorpion, but maybe in the future we can. If you need help, just ask Gerger. Yeah, the guy who didn't even know you didn't have to pick up the time pod, yeah. If only I had 1 more movement. I hate to say it, but the arrogant penalty is mattering, because I can move here and then get 2 kills. Well, not 2 kills, but 2 shots, I should say. Yeah, so I like this. We'll have to deal with that Leaper next turn, but it kills you, and then we only take 1 power. Well, we have a 4% chance of resisting, and the Scorpion Leader could actually get behind the building next turn, which would suck, and we're not killing him at all, but what can I do except what I am doing? We got 2 turns to kill him. We're still gonna have 4 units next turn. 1 HP, 2 HP, 4 HP, and then whatever spawns here. If this guy had buildings immune, that would be even better. Because then you could shoot into a building to push things, but you can't. Luckily the Scion didn't. Actually, the Scion would have been a better spawn, because then the Leaper wouldn't have been there. I would have preferred the Scion. But if we can kill the Scorpion, we do get Perfect Island. And this is honestly a really good turn. You're gonna get pushed and not actually attack at all. The only thing I have to do is find a way to kill the Scorpion leader. How do I do anything to him? Well, I could light him on fire and push him, but then you're pulling me, which only does 1 damage, so lighting the Scorpion on fire is a way that we can maybe get the kill soon. You, I can just, if I push you back, you're dead. So I kind of like this. But I don't really want, because if I push you, then you're not dead, is the problem. But if I do this, it does light 2 enemies on fire. And then we only have to hit you for 2 damage. Kid of Burden says, I just realized how fantastic it is that these creatures can destroy a mountain in 2 hits. You know what happens when a person punches a rock twice in only 2 hits? They break both their hands they punched it with. I guess this guy has like claws for hands though, you know? You can dig a claw into the freaking mountain. And this one spits like an acid ball. With 3 HP. Does 2 damage. Okay. Kill you. Push you down. Light you both on fire. We'll take 1 damage from our dispersal mech, but then Scorpion should die next turn as long as we hit him for 1 point of damage. Kinda like that. Just don't block the spawn. In fact, this unit's gonna die immediately, which is something I didn't really think about. So you have 1 HP. There's gonna be 4 units next turn. I gotta hit this guy for 1 HP. He could move up to my napalm mech and try to smoke me though. I'm a little worried about that. But he is killable now. Gerger says, I love the main menu splash art because it really reinforces how big these things are. Yeah, I mean, heck, this game does, this screen does. These are buildings with hundreds of people in them, and this mech is taller than the building with a glass container on its back filled with a flaming fluid, except it doesn't actually light flames, unfortunately. This is what I was thinking. Yeah, I think we got it. Problem is, what do we do about this Firefly? Because at this point it is gonna hit a building. You know what? We can just tank the shot with the mech that has no life. I hate to say it, but the mech does have no life. So, yeah, you should just like kill the Scion. You should free our mech and kill the boss, and then you're just gonna block the shot and don't do anything. I'm okay with this. Dude, having this mech with no pilot is actually helping a lot. It means I can have a little bit more freedom. So you're dead, who cares? You're dead. You're gonna live? Who cares? Who actually cares? I can't push you anywhere, unfortunately. I can push you into the building. Would not recommend. Okay. You're dead. You're not hitting, you're not attacking, you're hitting nothing. Okay. I mean, perfect island! We're gonna get a new pilot, possibly. It doesn't matter if that mech dies, because it has no pilot anyways. I can't believe we got the freaking perfect island. Oh, dude, Bethany Jones. Void Shocker. If a Vec deals no damage to buildings or units, it takes 1 damage. That seems terrible. I would love to overpower the grid, but I actually think that an almost leveled up pilot, starting with a shield, is really nice. And I think we put that on this unit that keeps dying so that with the shield it can tank one hit. So we'll take the pilot. Oh, Jesus. We can only afford 2 reactor cores. Mechs cannot take damage during the player turn. Requires 2 power. But that's very interesting. You can bump as much as you want and then not take any damage. Sidewinder Fist, it is free. It is free. +1 move per Vec killed in a battle. If that's you getting the kill though, that's never happening. I can't get rid of this pilot even though it would give me the ability to buy like 3 cores. If we buy 2, a larger range is very helpful. Oh, geez. That does like no damage, but it is still good. Do we give you +2 range so you can like knock enemies around further? Or give you 1 move and give you 1 range? +1 range means it's easier to fire over enemies. But one thing I don't like about this is that when we'll just do it here, we tend to have this unit kind of in the back, and enemies that are in front of us tend to be attacking in our direction anyway. So yeah, I could launch this over enemies' heads and knock them back one and burn them, but they're probably still going to be attacking me. They would have to be attacking to the side to actually make a difference. Like if this gastropod was hitting the building, then I could move him down 1 and maybe try to mess them up. But if they're attacking me me straight, which they're probably going to be doing, it doesn't really save anything. It can light more enemies on fire and it can hit over a couple of buildings like this, but I do look at the +2 range here thinking that this could be a little bit more interesting, because then I could actually like, except buildings are not immune, which is a piss off, but like I could knock enemies off of buildings at a range more easily. But unfortunately, these upgrades are not damage, it's just range. Sidewinder Fist is very tempting, because it does deal damage, but it does self-damage too, which is annoying, and it's not even really that good. So like with 2 power, now you can like damage and push at a greater distance, or you could get range and you could get movement, and then with the added range from here, we can like go over buildings and do a push. That's not what I meant to do, I meant to block. I kind of like this because then we get boosted by going into the fire, and creating more fire is usually beneficial. So we can give you 1 range and you 1 move, and then you can move into position, and which kind of maybe counteracts the negative range that you have. Is it okay to set buildings on fire? It is. Buildings don't matter. Buildings won't burn. Renfield bombs won't burn for the most part. Actually, I don't know if the Renfield bomb in the desert mission works, but the Renfield bomb in the hive doesn't burn. Yeah, buildings don't burn. You do damage, you already have boost. So really the fire would just boost this pilot. Okay, I think we'll go for this, but we desperately need more reactor cores, and we didn't get as many as I wanted from this island, but yeah, I don't really want either of these. I mean, this just takes all of our power to mean we can bump. Who cares? Admittedly, we do bump a lot, but like I'm okay taking a little bit of damage if it's important on the turn. So I think we're just gonna leave island, as scary as it is. But at least we made it past the first island this time. Or we could sell our pilot. I can't.